Hello, the game has started and I'm playing the bot. It's me to go first. I have Chive. Chive looks alright for 32. Voice would be slightly less, but a better rack leave. 28, 4 points less. No, I think I'll go with Chive. Opponent plays Hebe, takes an N. I have Quid here, takes a E front hook. Yeah, this scores quite well. Not a great rack leave, but 37 is 37. That's what I was afraid of, but I didn't think opponent would bingo there. He has clipped. Would score quite well for 36. Not a fan of the ROW. Prow. What about Prow? That's 34. What about a play through the T onto the E? Is that too optimistic? Yeah, I think so. I'm going with clipped for 36. Jock, massive 58-point play. Work. I have the work component, but that's where the story ends. What about Entozoa? I think I'll go with work here. Yow for 35. Okay. Still behind here. Far and far. 24. Not seeing a whole lot more on offer. Unless there's a 6-letter play beginning with an F, ending with an O. Not seeing one of those. Yeah, I'm going with this. 24. Okay. Croft is a good score. 33. Am I about to bingo? Langued. What about playing through the eye? Eluding. Dueling. No. Ungalled. No. Langued. Opponent plays Vim now. Oh, so close to a good score here. My Y plays above the U, but that's where the story ends because I don't have the right vowel combinations to get across to the trip. that's a shame. That could have been huge. Thy is a decent score, 38. Opponent plays bonds. Now, what do I have here? Reorient through an N and orienter. What about the C? Terroir. Terroir, as the French say. Not quite. I wonder if I just play something like row. Sorts the rack out. That's a perfect rack leave. Yeah, I'll go with this. And it takes out a hotspot. Now that's Grizz takes an E, and I think this is a bingo rack. Inditer. Yeah, but it plays nitride. Doesn't work. Inditer does, but it stops one square short. Inditer and nitride. Encania, that's a 5 vowel 8, one from the list that I've learnt. Inditer, I don't have the S, and they're 3 to come. Opponent's almost certainly going to score 60 here. Well, maybe not 60, but there is a big score on offer. Now, is there something I can do with this rack? Guild. 31. Istanas. Wow. Toxemia. I don't think I'm going to get to play Toxemia, which is a real shame. I'm 39 behind, an opponent unlikely to go out. Toxemia. Wow. What about the I here? Not seeing anything great there. Exam. Oxime. No. Axiom. Axiom doesn't work. Nice doesn't take anything. I've got exam. Now, what does opponent do here? That's a 52-point play. Gives me a slight lead, but then he plays something like sop. He gets another 35. I don't know if exam is the best play here. It just gives too much back to opponent. Sop is huge. 33-point play. I might still have enough to win though. Can I get value off the Z with these? No, not really. So that's a 52 pointer. Just looking at the G. What about X here? That doesn't give opponent a huge amount to play back at me with. I'm going with X here for 50. Ooh, opponent gets a 48-point play there and now has the upper hand. But I have might. Look at this. This might give me enough to win. That's 29, 479, not enough to win. Oh, I should have thought that through. I totally forgot about the hook. Might is not enough. 29, who would have thought? And I can't see anything as good as Moit on this board. Unless there's a smoty play. Something like smoty, but that's 30. This one here, 25. Yeah, I should have blocked oops, but how? And I would have needed to have scored. Okay, well I've got Moit. I can't score more, I don't think. 29. That's a shame. So 481 to 487. What a close game. Let's see what we missed. Chive for 32 looks fine. Then opponent played Hebe for 18. Now Quid for 37. Liquid for 39. Slightly better, yeah. Liquid would have been nice. It's water under the bridge. Ectozoan. Beautiful. But entozoa also good. Entozoa. That's a great 4 vowel 7. Now I had a bingo, believe it or not. Pilcrow. Never seen it before. Doesn't look vaguely familiar. Pilcrow. Wonder what that is. That was playable at M3. Oh, because entozoal takes the L. Pilcrow with the W doubled. No wonder it was such a massive score. I'll have to remember that for next time. Pilcrow. I went with clipped, which was, yeah, kind of up there. But plough was also considered. No, well, I don't think leaving the W in the trip lane is a fantastic option, even though the rack leave is really nice. Yeah. I went with clipped, and then opponent played Jock for a massive bingo score there, 58. And Gauk for 36. Yeah, that's quite nice actually, now that I look at it. I played Work. And Yao 35, nice score, parallel play. And then Gladful, wow, that's not one I've ever seen. Gladful, full of feelings of contentedness, I guess. Gladful. 40 points. I don't know where that was playable. 2B. Oh, glad, and getting the F tripled. Very nice. Let's try remember that for next time. I went with far, then Croft for 33. Looks fine for opponent. Langued was my play, but look at this glandule. Of or relating to a gland. Glandule. Ungalled, I think I did mention in game time, and it was playable in 2 positions with the L. Langued came down for 63. Vim came down for 15. And then Thy for 38 was best. Harry for 48 through AR. Nice. Look at that. Harry. Not a fantastic rack leaf, but look at that score. Huge. That was a miss. And then Barnes came down by opponent. Took that spot that I should have played in. No bingo here, just pretty average scores. I went with Row, which balanced the rack. Now opponent's got Zingare, but no place for it. He goes with Grizz for 41. Grizz Inditer was the only playable bingo in row 15, and I went with that. Encania comes down, a 5-val 8, beautiful through the sea. Now Guild was the top score here for 31, and Istana's nice bingo, the only one playable. Istana's. So it's almost like Istanbul as you remember it. Istan as. So that came down. Now look at the scores. I'm 39 behind, but I've got the powerful X with a flexible rack. Exam was the best score, but it gave back too much to opponent. I looked at the comeback score and it was huge. But what was 6 mo here is, oh no, it's not there, sorry. 6 mo from the S here is a 45 pointer, but I really need to block this 40 something point play by opponent, and there's just no way of doing it. Is there a Z play maybe? No Z play incorporating the X. So is this a losing game for me at this stage? Quite possibly. Because unless I block this power play by opponent, and the highest score on offer does appear to be 52, only 2 points more, but giving back a whole whack of points to opponent. Either way, he's getting big points here or big points underneath, so I think X was probably best. Although Maxi 12L, yeah, Maxi there 50. Yeah, it still doesn't change the fact. Anyway, I think it was always going to be close, but that play of oops was just too big a margin to come back from. Well, let's see. Yeah, it was. Moit was the highest score. So, nice close end game, Moit, and in the end, the margin just 6 points. So I wonder if one or two of the suboptimal plays earlier cost the game. But you can say that, but then the whole game changes. If one move is different, it affects the flow of the game from that point on. So hard to say, but hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.